It's the simple joys that lift me high, sunny days and laughter in my sky, dancing feet, a song to sing, heartbeats racing with everything. I don't need much to feel alive, just simple joys to light my life. Raindrops tapping like a sweet little drum, running through puddles just for the fun. Late night talks with friends so near, silly little moments that I hold dear.
Let's go fishing. I'm on a mission. It's so pretty, I'd sure hate to waste this chance. We'll find a shady little spot, not too cool, not too high, perfect for a little fishing.
Well, morning, boys and girls. I'm kind of staying at the house a little bit this morning and pouring some baits. I was pouring me some trick worms. I was wanting the worm colored, that's kind of like a nightcrawler color. So I added a little bit of red and a little bit of green, and it turned out pretty good. I mean, and of course I always add my shrimp juice to them. And I poured some twister tails also. I poured some crawls, a few crawls. I also poured some crappie jigs while I was doing it. I done some June bug color too. I mean, June bug, it seems like it's a big deal down here. I catch a lot of fish on June bug, and everybody else does too. But it's another hobby that I do. I mean, like I said before, I've always made baits of some kind. I used to make my own musky baits, and made my own bass baits, carved out bass baits, crankbaits back in the day out of balsa wood. And it's just a good hobby, and it's a good feeling to take your own baits out there and catch and full fish on them. It's a good hobby. Young people, if you ever want to get into something like this, it's pretty easy. It's just you just gotta follow all the directions on everything, and your biggest expense is buying the molds like that right there. And once you buy them, you got them forever. The only thing you have to buy is the plastic and a little bit of coloring and whatever you want to put in it. I put scent in it. I put shrimp juice in all my stuff. I mean, because like I always said, I really believe in the old factory taste on them fish. They can smell, taste, they can feel the bait on the lateral line, the sight. Any way I can try to fool them, and bite something, I'm going to do it. And taste is another thing. I mean, the fish have tasters. I don't care what anybody says. I tell you, at the end of this is I'm feeding the fish. Here right behind my house, and there wasn't a fish here. Okay, there wasn't a fish here, and but then them's crappie jigs there, old June bug crappie jigs, and that's a good color down here. I'm telling you right now, that June bug is just a killer. But anyhow, getting back to feeding the fish, I go out there and start feeding them when I never fed them for about a year. Okay, for a couple days they don't show up. And I keep feeding them, and they show up. Well, why do they show up? They just come around there and say, "Hey, look here." No, they smell that fit. They smell that feed. Think about it. They smell that feed, and they come in there. Everything. The bass comes in here. Cichlids, the bluegill, the catfish, everything comes in there after that feed. So, that's just another proof that the taster works. There's some twister tails, some June bug twister tails for trolling for crappie. And I enjoyed, like I said, I enjoy doing this too. It's just I can't hardly sit around. I got to get out and do something, even if it's hot. I'm making fish baits. I really enjoy. Now, I've got some of them up at Garrett's Tackle Shop now, and I'm going to have some more up there. by fall. I'm just going to add a little bit at a time. And I'm not going to have anything there that's not going to catch fish. I'm not into that catching fisherman. If you watch a lot of these big guys making baits and stuff, they're making them pretty. I mean, they're really pretty. But I'm into catching fish, and what colors that work, and for me, and I test them and go out and take them. And if they don't catch fish, I'm not gonna offer them. And every one of them's gonna have scent on them. I'm telling you right now, I'm a believer in that scent. There I am. I'm injected down there. I like the injection molds. I don't really like the pour molds that much because I'm not that steady. But I like the injection molds. You get more. You can handle it more, and you don't waste as much plastic on it as you do on the pour. I just can't. I'm not real good at pouring them. Now, if you want to get into making pretty different baits and different colors, separate colors.